Good morning, students, and welcome to our YouTube channel Misri Modern School. So, in the previous videos, we are just going through the chapter number 11, that is measurements and motion. In that, we are just going through the measurements. So, there are different kinds of the measurement. In olden days, we have seen about the different kinds of measurement, and in the modern days, also there are some different kinds of the measurement. If we just want to measure a marker or a board, then if I say that marker can be measured in what? It can be measured in centimeter. If I just want to just find out the inch, means how much inch of the board is there, then also we can find out the centimeter also of it. Okay students, so different kinds of the measurement. So from one city to the another city, which is measured in the kilometers or in the miles. Okay students, and then after here we have just reached to the SI units. So what is SI units? I think we have seen that, but we will see it again, that SI unit, adopting standard units of measurement does not fully solve the problem of having informality in measurements. People of different countries may use different sets of the standard unit of measurements. For the sake of informality, scientists all over the world have adopted a common system of the units called the SI unit. SI unit is the full form of System International in French. The SI unit of length is meter. Here, the SI unit of the length is meter. We have also heard that from here to here it is about, if I say that our school ground is about this much meter long, this much meter breadth, and its circumference is this, or all the thing we can measure in meter. But if we want to just convert, we have to just convert that into long distance, means from one city to the another city, then it will be measured in the kilometer. Okay students, it will be measured in kilometer. Here there is a conversion of unit. So here it is convenient to represent distance between two cities is in a bigger unit such as kilometer, and the length of a small eraser is smaller unit such as centimeter. We can convert a value represent in meter into any other desired unit. If we want to convert a value represented in a mere meter into a big unit, we can say so it by multiplying it 10, 100 or 1000. If we want to represent the smaller value in the smaller unit, we can divide it by 10, 100, 1000 and so on. So here the table is given lists some commonly used units that can be derived by multiplying or dividing a value represented in meter. Here, first of all, what is mm? That is millimeter, that is 1,000th of a meter, and centimeter, that is 100th of a meter, and kilometer, that is 1,000th of meter. Here I am just teaching in a simple way that if I say talk about 1 kilometer, then I can say that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1000 meter. Okay, and if I talk about 1 meter, 1 meter, then if I just want to convert that into the meter to the centimeter, then it is 100 centimeter. Okay, it is 100 centimeter. And if I just want to convert 1 centimeter, then it is 10 mm, that is millimeter, that is 10 mm. Okay students, so 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm. But what we just do, here we just convert this directly into the meter only, because meter is the SI unit of the length. So here in the table it is given that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, Okay, and if I just want to convert 1 centimeter, then 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. How? How it is possible? See here, you can see this. Then, if I say here that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. See over here, this one, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, or 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. I can say this both are correct. This both are inverse. That here I have written 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Then here, if I ask that 1 centimeter is equal to how much meter? Yes or not, student? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Then 1 centimeter is equal to how much meter? Then I can say that cross multiplication 1 into 1. Here I see here I am just writing the units also, so you can understand easily. That is 1 centimeter into 1 meter upon 100 centimeter. 100 centimeter. Here I can say centimeter. Centimeter can be cutted. Yes, it can be cutted. Then after here, 1 ones are 1, and here it is meter upon 100. 100 will remain as it is. So here comes 1 upon 100 meter and e meter. Okay, this comes our answer. Then after, if I just talk, 1 mm is equal to how much meter? 1 mm is equal to how much meter? Then here what we have done, we have converted this 1 centimeter is equal to how much meter? That is 1 by 100 meter. I am just writing 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. Then after here we have to convert 1 mm. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm. So if I just write in place of centimeter mm, so what I should have to do? I have to add a 0 over here, then it will become 10 mm. Okay, so 10 mm is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So what I will just do, I will take this 10 towards this side. Here you can see it is in the multiplication with mm. Here it is in the multiplication with mm. So if I take this 10 towards this side, then we get that is 1 mm is equal to 1 by 1000 meter. So our answer will be 1 by 1000 meter. 1 by 1000 meter, you can see over here. So this is the conversion of the length. If you want to write down this, then you can write down, students. I am giving you some time. Okay, now moving forward, and you can see measurement of the length. So what is the measurement of the length? You can see here it is given the length of an object is the distance between the two ends of the object. Here I am just writing that. So, measurement measurement of length. Okay, here the length of an object is the distance between the two ends of an object, of the object. Okay, the length of an object is the distance between the two ends of the object. If I just talk about this marker, then from this end to this end, the distance between the two ends, this end and this end, this is the length of the object. What? The length of an object is the distance between the two ends of the object. Okay, all these things have the different length. Here if I talk about this end of board to that end of the board, then it is the distance of the length of the board between the two ends of the object. Okay, moving further, you can see some of the measurement instrument are there. That is, some common instrument used to measure length are a ruler, measuring tape, and a meter rod. Okay, meter rod. Yes, here you can see the pictures are given, that is ruler, measuring tape, and another measuring tape. Okay, then precautions while measuring. What precautions should we take while measuring? Okay, students, so first of all, let me just take a scale. Okay, so here you can see a ruler is with me. Okay, and here if I just want to measure some of the precautions while measuring any of the thing. See here, I am just measuring first of all the marker which is in my hand. That is, if I want to measure this, then first of all I have to keep it. If I just say here, I just keep over here, then I can measure properly. No, I have to just take the marker to the 0 first of all. Okay, here it is 0, and then after I have to see that how much centimeter it is. Let me see, and then I will tell you. So here it is about 14.3 centimeter of this marker. What? 14.3. You don't have a marker at your home, but you have a scale. You can measure your pencil, pen with a proper precaution. What? We have to first of all set this with 0, and then after we have to see here at what number its other hand is there. Means one end should be at 0 and other end we have to see that how much length is it. Then after, if I say I will have to measure a duster, this is a duster. So first of all I can just directly put over here, I can measure this duster. No, first end I have to put over here at the 0, so I have just put that, and then after I have to see the reading, that what reading is. Let me check that what is the length of the duster. Here the length of the duster, that is about 14.6 centimeter is there, the length of the duster. Okay, and then after, if I take my own pouch that is over here. Okay, then if I just want to measure, then you can see this is the first end, this is the second end. Okay, then first end I have to put a 0 over here, as I have adjusted this, and then after the length is 21.3 3 centimeter. The length of my pouch, that is 21.3 centimeter. Okay, so these are the examples how, precautions while you have to measure it. See here, while measuring using a ruler, tape or anything other measuring instrument, you have to take certain precautions to make sure that the measurement are reliable. Here you should keep the ruler carefully along the edge of the object whose length you wish to be measured. Then after, examine the edge of the measuring instrument very carefully. If it is damaged at the edge, start measuring at another marking that is not damaged. For example, if you have find that 2 centimeter mark is intake and not damaged, you can start measuring from the 2 centimeter mark. However, you have to make the measurement. You have to be aware that the starting point and make the necessary correction to get the correct value for your measurement. Then after, when you read the instrument such as a ruler, your eye should be exactly above the marker you read. Mark you read. If you read it from an angle, you are likely to make mistakes. Okay, it should be above it only. And here an activity is given, that is to measure the length of an object, 5 objects that have straight edge. That is materials needed: measuring tapes, ruler, pencil, a book, pencil box, table and any other objects with a straight edge whose dimension you want to measure. Method: using the ruler for small objects and the measuring tapes for bigger objects, measure the length of the objects you have collected. Make your friend stand against a wall and measure his or her height. And here you have to make a table as shown in the figure and fill your instruments. Here pencil box, then I can write markers, then after duster, then after my pouch I can write this. Okay students, so this is to be measured. Okay. Then after, measurement of the curved edge. Measurement of the curved edge. So how we can measure that? It is measurement of the curved edge. Measurement of curved edge. Okay, measurement of the curved edge. Let us see that rulers are rigid and straight and cannot be directly used to measure the length of a curved line or a edge. We can, however, use a string in combination with the ruler or measuring tape. Here, if I just want to say, if an uneven surface is given, uneven surface, you can see here I have this, then it has uneven surface. You can see here it is not straight. It is from here it is straight, but from here it is not straight. So what I will just do, I will make a thread. I will just put a thread over here, then after I will just give some of the distance to the thread, and then after up to here. Then after I will mark that thread when it is completed to that end. Then after I will measure that thread in the ruler or in the measuring tape. So what will happen? The thread is the length of what we have to measure, and there is an activity given of the leaf. See here, to measure the length of some covered lines and edges, materials needed: a few objects with circular edges such as a round lunch box, a big leaf, a bangle or a string, a ruler, a measuring tape, a sketch pen or a marker pen. Method: carefully place the string along the covered edge of the object. Mark the starting and the ending point on the string using a marker. Now use the ruler to measure the length of the string from the starting to the ending point. You will find that in certain cases you can directly use the measuring tape. Here, as I have explained how we have to measure, that is given. And here we just complete our video, and in your homework what you just do is, in your homework homework. So let's answer which is given on the page number 128. Let's answer page number 128 that you have to do. Okay students, and we will meet in the next video. Bye students.